Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. So now, and Purdue, let's get on to the activity for today here. Today we'll be checking out a recent new video that came out by tryhardninja here. And like I said, this came out pretty recently, like around maybe a day ago now, or maybe 2 days ago. But like I said, I just wanted to go ahead and give just my general reaction to that video itself here. So now, and Purdue, though, let's get on to it. Like I said, please go check the actual people involved with the actual video stuff here. They all worked really hard and deserve support, so please go check them out. And like I said, Andrea, Kate, and Storm, I did not think they'd be able to do, well, to be fair, they do a lot of work around everywhere, I'm not gonna lie, but I mostly see them for JT Music. So overall, it's very interesting to see them for a part of this song. I like it. Anyways, apart from that though, like I said, also go ahead and like I said, just check out Peter Litvin, Zachary, T Rex Talk a Lot, and then of course John Lanty and then Tizuni. So all the people, with all those people, just I might have messed up. Apologies. Like I said, please go check out every part of the extras stuff here. They all work really hard, deserve support, put so much time and effort to the extra stuff here. Just like I said, go show that their efforts are not in vain. Without any further ado, though, let's get on to the stuff here. Let's not use up too much time right now. Let's get on to it. By the way, link down below for the extra stuff here. Check it out. And let's already go. I remember this song right? I remember this one from. Didn't recognize it for a second there.
Another one that I put to rest.
Damn.
Here in the underground, I have to confess, there's no place quite this dark, no. But I'll be here with you along for the ride, where nightmares are all real, so try not to cry. Okay, I take it back, I really don't mind. No escape from your fate, no. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, which one of us opposites is the weak baby here? I think it's pretty clear. So don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, crying, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, baby, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, crying, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, then it hurts. Down, down below we go, so follow me quickly. This time I pull the strings, my puppet, how lovely. Hang on to every word, this plan is too easy. Watch it play here on the stage. Are you ready for my performance tonight? Under the lights, under the lights. Whoa, oh, oh. Did you really think that I'd let you survive another night, another night? No, oh, oh. So don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, crying, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, baby, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, crying, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, then it hurts. Oh, you thought that you could control me, oh, you thought I was yours to own me. You can cry, but you listen closely. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, which one of us opposites is the weak baby here? I think it's pretty clear. So don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, crying, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, baby, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, crying, don't come crying to me, don't come crying, don't come crying, then it hurts.
Damn. Bro got caught slipping. For real, for real. Anyways, without any further ado, yeah, so that just happened. Now that I'm produced, let me just go ahead and get my general thoughts on this stuff here out there. Starting off with the manufacture of the actual beat itself, there's vocals and visuals themselves here. Let's get right down to it. Now, of course, starting off with the actual beat itself here, I love it. Like I said, this song is one of the classics, and I like it so much, especially for a sister location song. It's actually very unique, and I also, like I said, very much enjoy it. But and for the like such as the actual just beat itself here, very solid, very well done, and overall has that sort of like kind of smooth flow itself here. But I don't know if it has that kind of action packed kind of vibe itself here. So like I said, that's kind of throwing off the actual like I guess I threw off like the kind of just tempo of the actual beat itself here a little bit. But aside from such as the actual just beat itself was so very solid, so really well done, very well put together. I loved it. But aside from that, moving on to the actual just vocal work themselves here, the vocals were great. Like I said, they're probably like my favorite part of the actual song itself here. They're really well performed and just so fire and so gas and just so good. And I love them so much. Like I said, aside from the actual just, vocals themselves here, the actual lyrics themselves are also very well put together. Like I said, I love them. I really do. Just the actual way that they kind of just help to build an amazing structure for the entire song itself here, along with building an amazing just foundation for the entire video itself here. It's great. It's really cool, and overall, I love it. I really do. But with that being said and done though, also just going on to the actual just going on to the actual just no animation stuff here, since we're getting through this kind of in a little more of a faster pace right now. Like I said, just the actual just no animation stuff here. It was interesting. There's a lot I got to talk about. I'll get more into the actual deep dive stuff here, but for the most part here, it had a lot more action than I'm not gonna lie. It had a lot more action than I thought it would. It really did. Like I said, this song itself, it doesn't have that kind of just action-packed, intense kind of vibe itself here. So like I said, I thought it was gonna be more of a maybe more of a laid-back kind of like kind of not laid back, maybe more like what's the word for it? Maybe more like methodical evil than like just actually like insane chaotic evil. Where they're just drastically chasing you through like throughout the entire halls. I thought it'd be more like maybe more like planned out, more strategic, more like, oh yeah, like every moment here is your downfall. We're plotting every like little minute here. But it looks like they were just kind of brute forcing their way into getting bro into the actual scooping room itself here. So overall, that happened. But aside from that, like such as overall, it was still really well done. I like it. Like such as the actual animation stuff here was still very solid and very well put together. I liked it. But I just feel like the vibe itself was a little off. I'm not sure like what it was. Maybe like it was the actual just like the rhythm of the actual stuff here, but like, it wasn't really matching that energy that the video stuff was kind of producing. But that being said and done, now moving on to the actual just deep dive itself. Before I get to the deep dive, please go check out the actual original video stuff here. Like I said, they worked really hard on this. Like I said, I'm leaving a link for the actual original stuff here down below, in the link down below. And like I said, without any further ado, also go ahead and consider hitting the like button right around there, and consider subscribing as it helps out so much with some. Jeez, I can't talk English right. It helps out so much with the channel stuff here, and just helps me out a lot. Like I said, please consider doing that. And aside from the like button and subscribing, also go ahead and consider hitting the bell icon for the next time I upload. For the next time I upload, if you're interested in catching those news videos as soon as you can. Like I said, as for this maybe like week or two or three, it's been a little like if and like it's been a little weird for the actual videos uploads themselves. Like I said, but if you want to get those as soon as you can, notification bell. That's kind of what it's there for. But aside from that, also go ahead and leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts on the actual stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least leave your thoughts on the actual stuff here down below. Without any further ado, I'm sitting here. Anyways, like I was saying, let's just get down to the actual deep dive itself. Actually, wait, one more thing. Like I said, comment below you guys' thoughts pin down the actual stuff here. And what was your favorite aspect here? Was it the actual beat itself? Here's the vocals or the visuals themselves here. I'm really interested to hear what you guys what you liked about it. And of course, if you even liked it at all. But aside from that though, moving on to the actual just one last thing here. Go ahead, consider hitting the share button. I was trying to remember there for so like 4 seconds there. Like I said, go ahead, consider hitting the share button as well. Like I said, help me out so much. You kind of interest spreading awareness of the channel stuff here and kind of just spreading the name out there. Like I said, while you don't have to do any of what I just said here, it just helps me out a lot as a creator itself here on the channel. And like I said, I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. So like I said, thank you. And now let's get on to the deep dive stuff here. Let's not use up so much time. Now then, getting into the actual deep dive itself here for this, for this video stuff here. What I usually kind of do for this segment, I get more into the nitty gritty of the video stuff here. What I liked, what I didn't like, and of course maybe why I didn't like it so much. So after though, we're gonna go through the main three aspects once again of the actual beat itself. There's the vocals, visuals themselves here. Let's get down to it. Now then, going on to the actual beat itself here. Like I said, I love the beat. It's really cool. Like it's just that's the word for it. Like has that kind of just swaying kind of vibe, just like dun 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 dun. where you kind of where you can like sway to the music itself here. Not so much where it's like where it's like do do dum ba dum dum ba dum ba dum. Like it's an entirely different kind of vibe here, which I overall like I said I like, especially for this kind of song and stuff here. It has more of that sassy kind of just like more devious kind of nature and stuff instead of like the more chaotic like intense kind of rageful kind of intensity. And like I said, I like it. I like the kind of just tone shift itself here. Like it's a little different from some other songs that I've heard, for especially FNAF. And like I said, has a sort of like there's a devious nature to it. And while the actual image stuff here is a little different, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Like I said, I'm gonna start off with the attribute stuff. Let's listen to this beginning to itself here. It just speaks for itself.
Now everyone, we have a new guest. There goes another one that I put to rest. Here in the underground, I have to confess, there's no place quite this dark, no. But I'll be here with you along for the ride, where nightmares are all real.
Like, listen to that beat. Listen to that beat. I love it. I love the beat of it. It is incredibly well put together. I love it. But like I said, it has more of that kind of just swing kind of vibe where it's just like na 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 na. Like it's more for like just kind of like the swing kind of movements themselves. Instead more like I can't count to one like boom like that kind of thing itself here. Like I said, it's very different vibe here. But overall, like I said, I still enjoy this one. It's still really cool and ever has that kind of sassy devious vibe here, which I think perfectly matches with Circus Baby. Like I said, I honestly think that it kind of works out with her character. And like I said, overall though, I'd like it. The beat itself here, very nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it and I hope you guys did as well here. That and for Dill, let's get into the actual vocals themselves while I'm yapping about them as well. Let's get into it. Now of course the actual vocals themselves here, they're great. Like oh my like that performance from just Andrea Caden is it's some good stuff. Like listen to this.
For the ride, where nightmares are all real, so try not to cry. Okay, I take it back, I really don't mind. No escape from your fate, no. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, which one of us opposites is the weak baby here? I think it's pretty clear, so don't come crying to me. Don't come crying, crying.
I just love it. I just love it so much. Like I said, just the actual just vocals themselves, are so well done. The performance itself is extremely gas. Not only that, but the actual just like I said, just the amount of like just passion and heart that's put into the actual just character itself here was immaculate. I loved it. It was it was good. It was good. It was amazing. And overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved it a lot. Anyways, without any further ado, moving on to the actual lyrics themselves here. The lyrics themselves here were incredible. Like I said, I love them. They're amazingly well structured. Have such a sassy vibe itself here. Like which one of us is the weak baby here? Like dang, bro. Like what I do? Why did I just got here? Like damn. Like overall, I like it. It never says anything too explicit, which overall I very much enjoy because just the issue of monetization. But aside from that, like I said, just the actual just song itself has such a, like I said, sassy vibe. It never gets anything too like disrespectful. It just like everything just sounds so backhanded. Like it's just like where it's just like a backhanded compliment where it's just like, oh yeah, you're great. When it comes to like day specific tasks or like you're okay in this kind of thing or where it's just you get like a backhanded compliment where it's like, oh like when it comes to maybe laziness, he's the best at it or something like that. Where that's more like an insult, like you know what I mean, like it's something like that. It's just they kind of just they compliment you, but then also like that they kind of don't compliment you. It's you know what I'm talking about. Aside from that though, aside from my incessant yapping, like such as the actual just sassiness and kind of just backhandedness of the action and stuff here is incredible. I very much enjoy it. So it just helps to like highlight a certain element of a baby's character that's just sort of like it's the room where they hold the scooper, dummy. Like it just highlights that kind of aspect of her character where she's just like where she literally just calls the player a dummy like in the middle of the game itself there. And I love that. Like I said, has that sort of just vibe itself here, which I think melds incredibly with the character stuff there and overall enhances it by the time. I love it. Like I said, also vocals themselves here highlight that just immensely. I love it as well. It's incredibly done. I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't know, like I said, Fish themselves here very well structured and gave an amazing foundation for the entire song itself. Like I said, they provide such an amazing structure for the entire song itself. It has that sort of like sassy vibe, so it has a sassy beat to go along with it. And of course, some maybe some little bit of a sassy vocal set. Like I said, I like it. I like it a lot. But now, and for like I said, going on to the actual just the actual structure, the foundation it provides for the entire itself here is really cool, and I like it a lot. But I do feel like the actual song itself here was maybe not like the best choice, maybe more like it has such a different kind of vibe here than what they were trying to portray here. Like there's certain things that kind of happen here that I think were really well done. Like especially like baby's like little like beginning segment and stuff. Like this segment was really good. Like I thoroughly enjoyed the beginning segment.
Everyone, we have a new guest. There goes another one that I put to.
Like it just has that kind of vibe where she's like she's plotting something devious. Like you already can tell. And of course like she already like has plans for bro, and she's got a few things she wants to put in the plan. But then of course we get to segments like where was it, like right around like what was it, trying to find it here, like right here, like this kind of segment itself here,
We watch it play
I'm on 10.
here on the stage.
Like,
Are you ready for my performance tonight? Under the lights, under the lights. Whoa, oh, oh.
like I don't know what it is, but like just the vibe itself here, it's not hitting it. Like I feel like for this kind of like rundown that Freddy's doing here, it should have more like to it, had some more like at least some like good background, like intense kind of things going on here. But for this, it's kind of just it's still with that sassy nature, still with that kind of like deviousness, but it's not to the intensity of the actual animation itself here. Like I said, I just don't think the vibe itself matches too much. But like I said, if you think I'm wrong, go ahead and perfectly leave that comment down below. But aside from such as the actual animation stuff here, I feel like at certain times has like a different kind of vibe itself that is trying to portray. That the beat itself here is just kind of not backing up a little bit. So like I said, that's kind of just my personal thoughts on the actual stuff here. Like I said, that's just kind of my thoughts on that. Aside from that, though, moving on to the actual just main three aspects of the actual animation stuff here. Yeah, like so. So first of all, the models themselves here for the character stuff here, or this like human character, I think it's pretty good. I like it. It has a sort of like almost plasticky feeling for some parts of the face and stuff here, especially like the eyes or like the eyebrows and eyes here. It's a little strange, but still not that bad. And then for Freddy, I don't know. There's something a little weird about seeing Freddy's like neck doing this weird thing where it's just like extendo mode or something. I don't know, but like I said, it looks a little goofy. And of course I think that's a very present of the entire song itself here, where they got like extended necks. It's just like that kind of thing, was such like instead of just maybe more like a neck, more like down to the shoulders itself there. And like I said, I don't know how I feel about it. It's interesting. I like it. I don't love it though. I really don't love it. But aside from like such overall, the actors' models themselves are still really well utilized and looked amazing. Even if they had like a little bit of a bumpiness to them, it was strange. Like they almost look like they got little bumps on them, or like has like little what's the word for like, because certain elements are smooth, like the jaw, like right around here of Freddy, and then you get to like the nose and stuff like that, and it looks like it's made out of like a what's the word like what's that weird like like a memory foam kind of like thing that they put on like what's the word like on certain products, where it's just like I'm trying to find out the word for it, but I can't remember it. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I gotta research this. Never mind, I couldn't find it. I'm not gonna be able to find it today. I don't know what it is. But I said without any further ado, like I said, just moving on to the actual other aspects themselves here. The models themselves here have, like I said, like a little bit of like a almost weird plasticky kind of looking to them. And while for the most part it looks good, for certain elements it looks a little like they have like little dimples, or like not dimples, more like this sort of like staticiness. So like look at the light here, and I put on like the snout here. It looks like it's almost like polka dots, like tiny like little polka dots right there. It's weird, and I don't like it too much, especially for like the circus baby model stuff there. It's really weird. But aside from the moving on to the actual just lighting itself here, it's really good. I like the lighting itself here. It's like one of my favorite aspects itself here. Especially for like segments like this where like Freddy's eyes are like shining red. You could just kind of see it reflecting across like the mask itself here. I like it. I like it a lot. But aside from that, there are certain camera angles that do look a little strange. but look really good. Like look at this. Like, ooh, like that is frightening. I don't like how this looks here. Well, I do. But like, if I saw this, I'd run. Like, I'd literally run. Like, that's what I'm trying to say here. Like, it looks intimidating. Intimidating. I love it. Like, look at this. And then, ooh, just, ooh, like, look at these camera frames as well. Ooh, I like it. Like, such just the actual, like, models themselves look amazing. Doesn't have any stuff here. Not only that, but the actual lighting stuff here, perfect. I loved it. Now then, aside from the actual, just, animation, it's just, flow itself here is very smooth and buttery. Like, it has just so much, like, it has a lot of really cool movement and stuff here. I love it, but there's certain things that I really don't like as well here. Like I said, with this like weird swaying movements of like circus baby, it looks a little strange. Like, hold on, where's one good example? Like right around here. Like, look at this.
Down, down below we go, so follow me quickly. This time I pull the strings, my puppet, how lovely. Hang on.
Like, I feel like for certain segments, there's like a little bit too much movement. Like, where it's just like almost like a little cartoony. It's a little goofy, like. But overall, like I said, I don't hate it. I really, really don't. I like it a lot. But aside from, like I said, just the like animation stuff here has such a nice flow to it. It's never something I really complain about. It still looks amazing. It's just so good that it's having stuff here. And like I said, while it does look buttery smooth, there's also elements that do look a little too slithery. Like I said, still, I don't hate those segments. It's just interesting, to say the least. And overall, I don't, it's not like that I don't enjoy it, it's that I don't love it. I like it, but I don't love it. But and for the moving on to the actual just last few things here, one of which being the actual animation style itself here. The animation style itself here is amazing. I love it. Like I said, it has that sort of like cartoony slash like what's the word, like maybe very like realistic kind of vibes itself here. Like you could just like for certain things it looks so good. Like look at this little segment here. Just bro gets hit. And then look at this camera angle. It's just the leaking of the blood from his nose, and then he puts his finger to his to where the blood is, or it feels like it's flowing. Pulls it back, and he's just like, "Why? Like, what's going on here?" And then this look, it's just it's pathetic. Like, geez, bro, is like, he's almost questioning like, why? Why is this happening to me? Like, what am I like? What did I do anything wrong? And overall, I love it. Like I said, just the actual like combination of realistic kind of vibes themselves here, as well as like cartoony kind of vibes themselves here. I very much enjoy it. It's really, really cool and very, very enjoyable. And overall, I said, kind of matches these two kind of aspects together in such a strange but very unique way. And overall, I like it a lot. And though, going on to the actual last thing itself here, I think that was it. Like I said, animation looks good. Just the actual beat itself is amazing. Vocals and lyrics themselves are really, really nice and very just like very buttery. I love them. And of course, except just yeah, everything looks good here. I like it. Anyways, now after that basically just kind of cut off everything that I want to say here. So like I said, yeah, I already got it out there. So like I said, please go check that original stuff here. Link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links for the actual original stuff here. Like I said, please go check it out. And aside from that, another end card right there. For another one of my videos, if you're interested in catching, like I said, please go check it out right there as well. And of course, aside from that, though, also go ahead and consider hitting the go ahead and consider hitting the like button right around there. Consider subscribing. And of course, like I said, just consider hitting the bell icon for the next upload. If you're interested in catching those news videos as soon as you can, bell icon is kind of what's going to get you there to those news uploads as well. Like I said, just like, subscribe, notification bell for next upload, and of course, 2 last things here. One of which being the actual just comment section down below. Go ahead and leave your thoughts on the stuff here down below. Whether you love the video stuff here, whether you just liked it, you didn't enjoy it at all, or you never want to see anything like this again. Like I said, leave your thoughts on the actual stuff here down below. And of course, maybe ask what was your favorite part here? Was it the actual beat itself, the vocals, the lyrics, the actual just the animation itself here? And if you want to go ahead and get an explanation or a very brief one, I perfectly enjoy that. Like I said, I enjoy reading the comments themselves here, and kind of enjoy reading what you guys enjoyed about these videos themselves here as well. So it kind of just helps to maybe either reaffirm my own my own thoughts and stuff here, or kind of just maybe give another a viewing of another perspective. Like I said, I liked it. So that and for though, go ahead and consider doing that. And of course, one last thing. Share button. If you want to go ahead and support the channel stuff here in a different way, in terms of kind of just spreading awareness to the channel stuff here, or of course kind of just spreading the name of the channel stuff out there, like I said, I perfectly really appreciate that. And like I said, if you want to consider doing that, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I said consider doing it. But aside from that, and for though, well, you don't have to do any of what I just said here. If you, as long as you do at least one or the other things and stuff here, you're still supporting the channel in a massive way. So like I said, thank you so much, and of course, just take care, okay? And one last thing, actually, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling like really sick, like I said, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, just take care of yourself, and of course, like I said, just have a good day, have a good week, okay? That's kind of the point I'm trying to boil down to. Have a good week and just take care of yourself, okay? With all that being said and done, though, I'll be going now. So, like I said, have a good one, and like I said, just keep yourself safe. And for now, I bid you adieu. Bye bye for now, okay?